Adopted Doggo's first vet visit.
So we're taking Miss Princess Leia for her morning walk. Doing her normal routine. After this, I'm going to try to pop her in the car to get her to the vet, since the vet is this morning as well. Wish me luck. I don't want to traumatize her. She's still kind of scared of the car. And I was hoping her first trip was not going to be to the vet. And this is just because I have to do it because of the shelter. Requires me to. And also she really does need to have her space suture looked at and everything too. Just make sure she's healthy. Always on the lookout, this one. Yes. Okay, you guys. We got her in. Hopefully the trip to the vet doesn't traumatize her. Oh my gosh. Because I want to be able to take her in the car to go do fun things, not just stuff like this. So, but she's in. Success. We're here at the vet. Yes. You did a good job. You even got out of the car. Yes, I know it's scary. It's scary.
I put a note on there that she's scared because it goes.
Oops, it's okay, Miss Leia. We're just showing Princess Leia around so she sees everything. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, it's on the scent. Okay, the vet tech assistant has taken her back to express her anal glands, try to get a fecal sample on her, do some sort of vaccination. I can't remember what it is. And just kind of generally check her out. So she's doing really well so far. She's really nervous about them taking her back there. She's like, no, I don't want to go back there. But it's for her own good. And she'll learn that nothing bad happens in this visit. So, oh wow, this is a big day for Princess Leia. And this is what I wanted to talk to them about. Sticky notes I put on her records. I have all her records here. Ordered this from Amazon because I'd run out, and these are all her papers, things like that. So I can stay organized with all of her vet stuff and also her adoption papers. And so that I remember what to talk to the vet about. And look, the cute little sign for Princess Leia. That's very nice. And she's back. And she's back. It's Princess Leia. Yes, good girl. So she did have very full anal glands, which is interesting because she didn't scoot. All she did was kind of once in a while smell her behind. And I was like some dogs don't react a lot when they have a full anal gland. They'll give very few signals. And she was one of those dogs. So I went ahead and had them check. Just based on her kind of once in a blue moon sniffing back there, her behind, and lo and behold, they were full. There was no stool sample to get, so I will have to collect one and don't eat that. And bring it into them at a later date. Yes, good girl. And what have you seen the vet soon? Yeah, it's so good. Chilling out, chilling out. Such a good girl. Such a good girl. Yeah. Plenty of treats for this visit so that she knows she's being a good girl. Good girl. So they've taken her back again. They're going to trim off some of the internal suture that's sticking out of her spay incision. It's an absorbable suture, but it's been 3 weeks since her surgery, and there was still a little bit poking out. It hasn't absorbed or anything yet. So they're just gonna trim that off. They're also going to clean the inside of her ears thoroughly, just because there's some debris, there's no infection. And we're going to go home with some heart guard as a preventative. And then I'm going to have to get a stool sample at some point and just bring it in so that they can do a check on it and make sure she's still free of any parasites. She's doing really good, guys. in her fecal sample bottle. Yep. There you go, miss. We're in the car. The vet people helped boost her in for me. And we're on our way home. It's a successful very first vet visit and official first car ride with Doggo. That wasn't bringing her home from the pound. She was in the car, obviously, when I brought her home from the pound. But this was our first from my home back to my home jaunt and her first vet visit. She's so good. And she's home getting her water. Yes, good girl. Good girl. So as soon as they came in to the room at the vet place, they're like, she doesn't look 4. They're like, she looks much younger. And they looked at her teeth and they're like, she has like no tartar. They're like, she could be 4, but she looks more like 2. So that would be great if she was younger. That means I have her longer. They also said she acted more like 2. She acted younger. And you know, they said she was the perfect patient. She let them do everything they needed to do. When they needed to look in her eyes, she just stood there and let them do it. When they needed to look in her ears, she just stood there and let them do it. Like, she was so good. Proud of her. I love her.